As you can see here, I bought a bunch of firewood. Hopefully it'll last me through the night. It's going out now. Dang it, I think it just went out. The wood is wet. Yes, yes. I have made fire. Yeah, I think I hear the coyotes. Epic fail. Oh, we got a truck. He got out and started walking towards me. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're out here, Utah desert. Doesn't look much like a desert, but it is deserted. Today I will be completing my first solo camping trip. Just me. So I actually came here yesterday. I went all the way over there, up over there. Look at those mountains. Nice. Got the coyotes out. It's obviously dark now. Everything went well except for the firewood situation, and there's not much wood I can find in the dark. That's one of the key things about camping is if you're gonna gather your own firewood, you need about 4 hours to gather firewood. Yeah, and I did not have 4 hours, I only had 1 hour. It's obviously dark now. We're here now. I'm gonna start setting up my shelter. Thinking right here looks pretty good. Alrighty, so we've got my 3-person A-frame tent from Walmart. I'm gonna clear out all these rocks. Oh no, I am failing. There we go, bingo. Bingo. This is definitely the weirdest part about this tent. You tie this onto there. Now that I have my tent all set up, I'm now gonna go around and collect rocks, create like a fireplace. As you can see here, I bought a bunch of firewood. Hopefully it'll last me through the night. And then somebody left their trash. There's a bunch of rocks right here, so I'm gonna pick those up. But I'm gonna pick up the trash. When you're out here in the wilderness, you gotta leave no trace. Just kind of ruins the experience for everybody else and the animals. So make sure to pick up after yourself if you're going camping. I just need to grab my trash bags, but right now I am collecting rocks. I can use this big rock as a seat right here. Yeah, drop that rock right on my foot. Me making this giant fire pit is definitely worth it because I'll probably come back to this spot and camp again. So looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna start making the fire. What you wanna do is you wanna go under the tree. You're gonna find a bunch of like dead pine. You want them to be looking brown as possible. You just pick all this up, put it in there. So I got my fire starter. I'm gonna try to start the fire with just this. Yeah, this bark is kind of wet. Go ahead and dump this out right here. I did bring some lint, but I only need this much lint. So I'm gonna put that in the middle. This one's pretty dry. It did snow like 2 days ago. I don't know how dry these are gonna be. There we go, got it, got it. It's on fire, it's on fire. Yes. Oh yes. I think we got it, guys. Dang it. Dang it. Give it another shot. Wait, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Let's just stay alive. Yes. Fire! Oh no, it's going out. It's going out, no. Take it. I think it just went out. There we go. Yes, we're back on. We are back on, baby. Just gotta keep it alive. Please don't go out again. Please don't go out. Oh my gosh, it went out again. Went out again. All right, I just can't give up. I know I'm so close. Hopefully it stays. I'm gonna put all that right there. All right, the wind is blowing that way, so I actually want to position it differently. So I'm literally just gonna move everything like that. Since the wind is blowing that way, you can use the wind to your advantage. All right, I'm gonna go get more pine needles. And if I can position this bark, is it right there? So you kind of want to give the fire a home. And this is the entrance, that's where air goes in. And then you want to use the wind to your advantage. We don't want the wind blowing this way. We want the wind blowing that way. And so I'm going to take this whole thing and move. There we go. I think we almost got it, guys. Kind of cut myself on a stick. If you can hear the sizzling, that's because the wood is wet. A lot harder to start a fire that way. All right, maybe I just wasn't blowing hard enough. Yes, yes. Let's go, dude. Alrighty, so these dry pieces are finally burning. It only took me like an hour and a half. I finally got the fire going. I'm not sure if I would have been able to do that if I didn't have my dry wood. That was pretty exhausting. I'm gonna go unload the rest of my car and kind of set up my camp. Then I'll kind of be set for the night. Fire's definitely raging now. I have made fire. Have you guys seen the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks? That scene is so funny when he finally makes fire on the island. Just under 2 hours to make this baby. I also made the fire pit, so I am pretty proud of that as well. I have a trash bag going, and I picked up the beer bottle I found. Look over there, guys. You can see the city lights. Pretty amazing. I'm just out here in the backcountry. Got my rock right here. It's an alright chair. You guys might be wondering, like, why am I out here? You know, just alone. I don't know, sometimes life gets to you and you just need an escape. There are a lot of escapes nowadays on your phone. I feel like this escape is actually real and rewarding, and wanted to prove to myself that I could really do it out here. Also, I love to be around the fire. I feel like it's very relaxing. I guess sometimes I wish I could go back in time and live during a time where there were villages and everybody gathered around the fire at night, shared stories, sang songs. But nothing's really out here, but there's some cows and coyotes, and I am out here in the Great Basin Desert in Utah and really enjoy the peace and quiet out here. If anything, I hope this video inspires you to at least just go in the outdoors, you know? I feel like camping really just makes me feel alive. You're really out there with the elements. You're also kind of put in a vulnerable position. I don't have a giant house protecting me. Yeah, I'm really out here to conquer my fear. I can look around all I want, but not really get to see anything. I mean, I've been camping many times, but usually I have other people. This time I thought I'd just conquer my fear. It depends what happens tonight, whether or not I'll stay or leave. I feel like the fire keeps me company. I mean, not only do I have you guys watching, but you guys will be watching in the future. I'm really here to just enjoy this night. Should I push this around? If aliens were to land anywhere and be out there in that desert, I feel like the fire just hypnotizes you. You know, it's very relaxing. I'm grateful to be out here, and sometimes I get too caught up in my own anxieties. And then I come out here and I'm my best friend, you know? You can either treat yourself like you're your best friend, or you can treat yourself like you're your worst enemy. So which one are you gonna choose, you know? Another reason I'm out here is to show my younger self that I can do this. The younger me, the childish me, was scared of the dark. You know, I really hope tonight just shows me that I really can overcome fear. You know, when you're out here alone, like I said, your mind is either your best friend or your worst enemy. So you can either tell yourself you're good and you're confident, you know, and for me, I'm religious, so I believe God's watching out for me right now. Or I can start thinking like, oh, things are out to get me, which that's not very productive. Only if it gets to that point, I'll leave. Appreciate you guys chilling with me by the fire. I'm gonna continue the rest of this video and start making my meal, which is just beans. We get started on that. Got my pan right here. Already, I'm thinking if I make an opening right here. Already, I'm just gonna put the beans right in there. Yeah, I think I hear the coyotes. Set off my air horn to scare them. Yeah, I think those were coyotes. Got my air horn here. The fire's down to coals now. By the way, it is 8 o'clock. Probably head to bed soon. And then if I can kind of get these coals over here, I'll keep the fire going right here. Sure, if I move everything over here. There we go. Should work nicely. I'm gonna carefully move that right. Oh, no. It's an epic fail. Whatever. A little bit of charcoal never hurt. If this was the apocalypse, you would want to eat beans. Why? Because they stay good in a can for years. Yeah, you'll be good. I feel like the beans have got to be done now. There's no way they're not. You know, this flat rock is perfect. This right here is one of the best fire pits known to man. Just finished eating those beans about an hour ago. Just been chilling out here. It's been pretty peaceful. Still got the fire going. It's on its last life. Yeah, I'm about to head to bed. I feel like it's been a pretty successful night so far. Alrighty guys, I'm in my tent now. It's about 11 o'clock. It's pretty peaceful out here. I'm only listening to the coyotes. I hear some owls as well. Got my sleeping bag laid out. Got some self-defense weapons right there. Hopefully I won't have to use any of those. If anything happens, I'll make sure to record. I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. My hair looks horrendous. What's good, guys? Just woke up. I'm chilling in my tent right now. I didn't really have anything too crazy happen last night. You know, I heard some coyotes. There was some cars driving by this morning. Probably just farmers, because there's some cattle out here. I accomplished what I wanted, spend a night in the wilderness. It also snowed last night, so here I'll show you guys. Oh yeah, look at that. Ah yes, the great outdoors. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. The fact that there is snow on my car just proves that I really was out here. I did not drive home and then drive back and fake this. There are some people who will do that. Yeah, not me. Oh, we got a truck. The guy in the truck is now leaving. Yeah, there's the guy in the truck. He got out and started walking towards me. I just kind of looked at him. Then he realized that maybe I was somebody else. Yeah, here's my camp. Thinking about starting up the fire again. Could also just cheat and go in my car and warm up my car, which we're not gonna do it the easy way. We're gonna do it the hard way. I'm gonna try a different method this time. Got my hatchet here. I sharpened it last night, so should be able to cut this wood pretty well. Oh yeah, that is much better. Ha. So if I just kind of cut these up, the smaller pieces, there we go. There we go. So I sharpened my saw last night, so we'll see how it works today. There we go. Sawed that off pretty easy. So we got my fire starter, a lighter, we got my lint right here. As you guys saw from last night, I was able to start a fire with just my fire starter. Only it took a really long time. This morning I'm feeling a little bit lazy, and so I'm just gonna use my lighter. I'm gonna prepare the fire first. Putting more small sticks on it. The more time you put into building up the fire up initially, the faster it'll take to start the fire. So that's why I'm taking a bit longer this time to really just get this foundation going. So I can literally just put it in there and it'll light. So you really just want to picture yourself making a home for the fire. I would say it's a mix between the teepee method and the log cabin method. I call it the hut. If everything goes as planned, I should be able to just drop the lint right in there, and then it should set the whole thing on fire. And then I'll just add these bigger pieces. I'm feeling kind of lazy this morning, so we're just using this, but... Oh, there we go. All right, now it's on fire. We kind of just push this in here. Wow. I officially got the fire started again. It was a lot easier this time because I used dry wood. I also just used a lighter. So my feet are pretty cold, so that was the main reason I wanted to start the fire up again. It's a little under 40 degrees. You know, I think this is what I really needed. Even though I didn't sleep very well, only slept for about 5 hours. But either way, this was a good experience. My first solo trip, many more to come. I think what helped me feel the most secure was the fact that I had a fire. I had some form of self-defense weapon, and I also had my tent. It's not open to the elements. That helped me feel safe as well. But honestly, I'm gonna give this trip a 8 out of 10, maybe an 8.5, B+. It's definitely been a great trip so far, so that's pretty much going to be it for today's video, guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'm probably going to pack it up and head home. This has been a really great experience. Really love being out here in nature, and I'll show you guys the view before I go. It's pretty beautiful out here. Pretty beautiful for a desert. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Type in the comments below whether or not you'd like to see more videos like this. I'm definitely going to put out more videos, and if you guys have any other ideas or questions or comments, put it in the comments section, and make sure to subscribe if you guys would like to see more videos like this. I'm going to go pack up my stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.